I'm Roy Flores. I'm a professional speaker, trainer, consultant, and I've been in business for 30 years and traveled throughout the world working for companies and organizations like ExxonMobil, Shell, DuPont, Kellogg Brown and Root, Bank of America, Intel, a variety of organizations like the U.S. Army as well, all of them with a specific interest in how do we improve performance. We are performance improvement consultants and speakers, and that's what I've done for 30 years, as I mentioned. There are two ways to impact an organization. One is through sales and marketing. Every company and organization needs new customers and more revenues. And number two is through leadership, what we call high performance leadership development. Through leadership is how you develop a culture of high performance, of getting people to become much more effective and efficient and having a bottom line impact in your company. So why should you consider high performance leadership and getting much better in your company? Well, as I travel throughout the world, one of the things that I've discovered is you're probably aware that there are some tremendous economic pressures going on right now worldwide. I've noticed them in every culture that I go to. So the economic constraints that we have now is forcing companies and organizations to do more with less. Less money, less people, less resources. So you have to find ways to get better. You have to find ways to improve, and that's what I'd like to share with you just a couple of minutes on what are some things that we can do to start improving. So what do we have to do? We also have to think about a competitive advantage. What can separate us from our competitors? And it's going to be your people, how your people work, how your organization operates, and the culture that you have in place. What I've discovered is the way that we could get very, very good in our economic environment today and to develop that competitive advantage is to get our people, our workers, and our workforce to excel, to achieve high performance. So how do you do that? Everywhere I go, and I work with chief executive officers all the way down to frontline supervisors, and everywhere I go, people always ask me, Roy, how can we get our people to do what we want them to do? And my question is always, why would people want to excel in your organization? Why would they want to do it? Why would people willingly want to take on more than what they're doing now? And if you don't know the why, the how is not going to work. The how comes second. The why is always first. And that's the art in what we provide. Number one is what we call the internal psychology of high performance. You have to change, again, how people think and feel about themselves first. And very few people know how to make that change happen. Because how people think and feel, their attitudes, their confidence levels, is going to affect how they work and how they operate. So you want people thinking at a different level to operate at a different level. There's an old saying in psychology that says you can never outperform your own self-image or your self-esteem. So you have to raise that for people, and most organizations don't know how to do that. The second part is interpersonal relationship skills. How we're going to interact with each other is going to be paramount to how good we can get. And then the third element to our process is the disciplines, the habits, and the new things that we're going to do, the changes that we've got to make in order to achieve high performance. So what I'd like to tell you a little bit about, we have a one-day workshop coming up that's going to be teaching all of these different skills. How do you get people to willingly want to excel? How do you get people to go over and above the bare minimums? How do you communicate with people in order to get the best out of them? What you want is you want to get great results. You want to get the best out of your people. So leadership requires that. In today's economic environment, you have to do that. So if you are interested in learning more about what we have to offer and how our process is so different from anything you've ever seen or tried before, we would like for you to respond to this email. You'll get a flyer showing you the dates, the times, and the location of our next upcoming seminar. And so please let us know if that might be something of interest to you. And it will also be available in a webinar as well. So respond to this email and you'll get a flyer, and we'd love to talk to you about how our process is going to set a new standard of performance in your organization. And we've done this for many, many organizations. It's a proven process. And again, we've done this for over 30 years, so we'd love to hear from you. Thank you. And again, my name is Roy Flores. Looking forward to hearing from you.